Today, I'm going to teach you how to make traditional Jewish matzah. For our ingredients, we have kosher salt, some water, but for the third ingredient, we need to go to the grocery store. All-purpose flour. Now, technically, kosher all-purpose flour is used, but for the purposes of this recipe, we're going to use regular all-purpose flour. That is much easier to find. Alright, now that we have our all-purpose flour, we will go on to cooking. But before that, wash your hands, as you'll need to be using them to make the dough. Once you've washed your hands, get a bowl and place it at your workstation. When you've done this, preheat your oven to 475 degrees Fahrenheit. Once you've done this, get a 2-cup measuring cup and fill it up with your all-purpose flour. Now with this, transfer it into your bowl. Get a 1.5 teaspoon measuring and get some of that kosher salt. Now, pour in the water and start kneading. Stop the video. If it's too sticky, like this, get it off your fingers. And add in some more flour. This will help making sure that it isn't super sticky. While I'm kneading this, I'll explain why matzah was originally made. When the Jews were escaping Egypt with Moses, they didn't have enough time to let their bread leaven. So they had to set out for an easier method that is more crunchy and less rising or less doughy. This came to become matzah, and even now it is a staple in the Jewish community. Now that you have something like this, after a few minutes, you can transfer it onto a cutting board. Now, it is important to flour the cutting board before putting it on, so that it doesn't get too sticky. So, just spread it out and start eating. Now, to get your bread even better, you can flatten it down and then fold it onto itself. This provides a better base and will help the dough be fluffier, even if it is unleavened. Okay, you'll get a dough something like this. Now, you can't just throw this on the tray and call it a day. You'll need to cut it into a few small pieces. Now, you can either use a bench scraper, or you can use one of these. I personally like cutting it into 4 pieces first. Then cutting each quarter into thirds. That aside, get this. That aside. That aside. And finally, put that aside. Now that you have your matzah separated into balls, get a rolling pin and roll them out. Now it's also noted that you have to flour the rolling pin. So do that before, as if you don't, the dough will stick onto the rolling pin and it won't be that nice. See? Now that you have one of the flattened pieces, you poke holes in it with a fork to release steam while cooking. So that they actually are worth something. Now that you have this thin little piece of matzah, you don't just put it straight on the oven. You get a baking sheet. Oh, perfect! A parchment paper lined baking tray. Just what we need. Now, you take that rolled out matzah, put it on. Now, since it's unleavened, that means that it doesn't expand, so you can put them anywhere you like. Oh, it's done! Alright. Alright, now that it's done, we have to get our oven there. Look amazing. Here is our finished product.